Sweet Lord, what have I done? Hello, what is up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and I cut my hair too short. But it's June! I need short hair because it's gonna get freaking hot. But I went too short. Anyway, it's June, so summer's coming, like summer vacation, so awesome. Birthday's coming, so not so awesome. I mean, money's coming, so that's pretty sweet, but I'm gonna be 24. I'm still living at home, and I'm single. I'm gonna die alone. Give it another month, I'll find someone new. Anyway, my point, also, I picked up a bunch of stuff in May. I was actually expecting myself to pick up a lot less over the months, and I still expect that. But this month, I bought a lot of things. How much did I spend this month? I probably spent like 200 bucks. Nothing too terrible. With all that being said, let's get into everything I picked up. A few of the things that I picked up were gifts. This, I'm going to consider one of them, because it's actually a sponsored product. Here, MH Toy Shop sponsors me now, so they sent in the Rock Lee SH figure arts for review. I like the figure, I really do. Like, we've been waiting a long time for this, especially the diehard fans that have known about the prototype for like over 2 years. We finally got it, and it's fantastic. And I also have a coupon code through MH Toy Shop. I've done a whole video talking about that, so you should probably check that out. And I've done a review of this as well, so again, check out the review. Overall, I'm happy with this thing. It's a really good figure. I also got a gift from one of my viewers. Shout out to Brick Boy. Here he sent me Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules for PS2. It's a licensed game. It can only be so good. He wanted me to stream this. He wanted me to stream this with my now ex-girlfriend, and unfortunately, she wasn't here to play it. And I played it, and God, I'm not sure if I want to play this again. It was his favorite game when he was a kid. That's how I feel about Ed, Edd n Eddy. I loved that game when I was a kid, but I picked it up again like months ago, and I don't want to play that game again. And oh my God, it's hot in here. I'm not looking forward to the summer at all, unless you want to hear a fan in the background, because oh my God, no. So anyway, thank you, Brick Boy, for this. I guess it's just going to sit on my shelf and collect dust. Here, moving on, at the place that I work at, here I sell games, movies, and CDs. And sometimes some other strange things as well. So here, we've had these CDs for quite some time, and I've wanted them for a while, but I finally had enough spare cash to pick these up. It was only like $5 for the two. I mean, I got it for $5. I should have spent more, but I'm kind of cheap and I'm always broke, so I'm like kind of responsible with my money. So when I finally had spare cash, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick these up. And here, the first thing that I picked up here is a Baha Men CD, Who Let the Dogs Out, aka the only Baha Men CD that people should pick up. With this all being said, I'm never listening to this. I've had this CD twice as a child. Once I bought brand new at Kmart, second time I got it at a yard sale, and now I got it at work. I brought it home and Mom's like, you know we have this around here somewhere. I'm like, fine. But I picked this up for nostalgia, but this isn't the only thing I picked up. Guys, I've wanted this ever since I was a child, and I finally got it. Behold, Pokemon, the first movie soundtrack. Now, listen, okay? I would watch the Pokemon first movie every once in a while, and I had it on VHS, so of course they're playing a bunch of advertisements, and one of them is of course the soundtrack. But this is like the soundtrack that I've been most hyped for anything, honestly. I picked up the Shrek soundtrack once, and I don't plan on picking that up again. No, I might pick that up again. If we get it at work, I might pick it up. Anyway, so here, I remember the commercial for this. I remember in particular, there was a popcorn machine that exploded during this one song, and for some reason I wanted to always listen to that song.
Also featuring It Was You from Ashley Ballard. The Pokemon soundtrack. You gotta get it. In stores now.
So I finally looked it up on YouTube, and then I downloaded it on my phone, and now I have it. Now guys, a lot of you are young, so it's time for a little history lesson. Late 90s, early 2000s, Pokemon was the biggest thing in the world. It took the world by storm. So with that being said, the rest of the media had to cash in on this as well. Not only did we have games, TV show, and Pokemon cards, of course we had to get a movie on it. So, of course, when there's a big movie coming to theaters, of course you're gonna have popular songs on it, except for Pokemon. But we got popular people on the soundtrack. Let me give you a taste on when this came out. We've got great hits that are only on this CD because they were never played anywhere else. From Christina Aguilera, that's decent. Britney Spears, that shows you something. NSYNC, and Aaron Carter. Of course, there's other people on here too, but those are the biggest names on here. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. The people who made those songs, like the big people on here, I do not remember them singing anything in this movie. It was probably on the credits, because other songs like Brother My Brother, when like the Pokemon are fighting and stuff, that I remember no problem. But all the other stuff, like, no, I don't remember this at all. So I picked this up, and I tell my friend Pokemon trainer Kayla, and she's like, you know what else you need to pick up? The To Be a Master soundtrack. So hell yeah, I did it! On eBay, they're probably going for like 13 or 15 bucks, somewhere around that area. But I found one for less than 10. I got it for like $8.50 or something. I'm like, you know what? Fuck yeah, let's get it. I actually wanted this CD for a while as well. I picked up the movie soundtrack because I wanted that for years, like ever since I was a child. But this I've wanted around since high school. That's when I found out the CD existed. It says 10 brand new songs, but there's 13 songs on it. I mean, I know the first song is not, like the Pokemon theme is not new at all. And the Poke Rap's on here too, so fuck yeah. But there's a bunch of songs on here that are already on anime, so they're not new. So I'm assuming they may have came out before those songs were a thing. I don't know. But it'd be one thing if it came with like 20 songs and then it advertised, oh, there's 10 new songs on here. But no. Oh, Misty songs on here. Oh yeah. Okay, I've gotten all 3 of these, okay? I only listened to one song, and that was the song that made the popcorn machine explode. So after I picked those up, I'm like, you know what? I should pick up the Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie soundtrack, because I actually like those tunes. Apparently, so do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, because for some reason, the CD's going for over $30 on eBay. Why? Shrek has better hits than the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, but I'll see that soundtrack going for a lot of money. Actually, I haven't checked, and I'm scared to now. I want that soundtrack, but not for $30. Moving on, I got another pickup from work. Now here, my friend Phil, I think his name is Phil. I haven't seen this kid since high school. Like a while ago, I think I traded him an iToy camera, and he hooked me up with this. And over time, a few years later at work, I also picked up this. By the way, this is the best thing to watch, honestly. Pick it up. It's a good movie. But for the longest time, we had this, and I never picked it up. But again, spare cash, time to be stupid, let's pick up the one for the PSP. It's a movie, not a game, and I don't have a PSP. Yeah, I spend my money stupidly. But I want to have a holy trinity. The only thing I'm missing now is VHS. God, I hope they didn't release this on VHS. Guys, if you know of any other media that this thing has come out on, please let me know. Because damn it, I will buy it all, but I will only watch complete. Now, back when I picked up Mario Maker for the Wii U, if you pre-ordered it through Target, here not only did you get a $5 gift card, so hell yeah, but you also got this Rubik's Cube. And this thing is really cool, but I don't plan on using it. And of course, Target and Nintendo partner with each other. And by the way, guys, this Rubik's Cube sucks. It's not fluid at all. It's very stiff, and it's not a fun time to play with. It's a collector's item. Anyway, with that being said, here, Nintendo and Target, time to market with each other. They decked out their stores with Mario Kart, with the entrance, with like doors and the balls and the carts. By the way, I haven't actually seen the carts firsthand. I went into Target with my ex-girlfriend now, and oh my god, I was freaking out when I was like getting in there. Like, she thought I was freaking retarded, but damn it, I loved it. But anyway, it turns out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got a Rubik's Cube, and I found it on eBay for like 13 bucks, and it's probably dropping in value now. But of course I had to pick it up. I know there's another Mario Rubik's Cube out there, but it wasn't a Target pre-order thing, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But I had to pick this up. This thing's cool, and this one actually moves a lot more fluid. I like this one a lot more, so pick it up if you want it, I guess. I don't know. If you can get it for like $5, get it. If you can get it for less than 10, sure, maybe. But if you're paying over 10, next. For the longest time, I was a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. And when I was a kid, I always wanted Crash Bandicoot shirts. Hell, I even had a hard time trying to find really cool Mario shirts. So, it wasn't a fun time. Now Mario shirts are saturated all over the place. So now, if you're a gamer, of course you gotta have a Mario shirt in your wardrobe. But Crash Bandicoot shirts did not exist. Like, they did actually have some, but I think they're like pre-order bonus or something. You see them on eBay every once in a while, but you never seen them like publicly sold in stores. So with that being said, I was sad because Crash Bandicoot was my world, and I couldn't have it on my chest and my man boobs. Which, by the way, guys, I've been trying to lose weight recently, and so far I lost 10 pounds. So with the summer coming, with me just sitting here and sweating bullets, I'm gonna probably drop a few pounds alone. And I'm doing nightly walks, so let's drop some more pounds. Anyway, I found some Crash Bandicoot shirts. These things were only at Macys, but it wasn't in store though. It was only online. The one was easy to find. The other one was like, it was a hard time trying to track it down. but I found it. When I found out these things existed, I freaked out and I bought them immediately. I bought them in medium, but they were too small because I normally do wear a medium. But unfortunately, it turns out they're too small. So I bought larges and now they're kind of too big. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, honestly. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to try to, like, build a bunch of muscle. No. I don't know if I want to get fat again. No. I guess I'm never going to wear these shirts again. I don't know. But last time I checked, I was on Macys again. And it turns out if you want to get these shirts, you can't pick a size anymore. You just add to cart and you just wish for the best. You're either getting small or medium. So I picked out the last of the larges. So it's time for me to show off these shirts. First up, we got Crash, and I like it. My friend Noyan hates it because it looks lazily done, and like it's not that good looking, but I like it because it's finally Crash. But the only thing I don't like about this shirt is the fact that there was no tag with the PlayStation logo indicating on it. Like, because I've gotten a Sackboy shirt before, and I'm pretty sure if you pick up any other PlayStation related shirt, you will have the official PlayStation logo, like the seal of quality on there. You didn't see it on this. But since Crash is getting more popular now, hopefully we get a lot more Crash shirts. I know Hot Topic had a shirt, but I didn't want to pick it up. This shirt is honestly the coolest out of the two, and I actually picked up two of these because I want to sell one or give it away, but it'd be stupid to give it away. But I want to give it to Tim Geddes over Kinda Funny really badly, but I need to figure out how to get in touch with him. But anyway, this Woody Baga! Now this one was actually the hardest to find out of the two, because here you couldn't look up Aku Aku, you couldn't look up Crash, you couldn't look up Udi Baga either. Like this one, you had to really search the store for, and you couldn't find these in store anywhere. Cause like I checked, like if you pick them up in store, you couldn't find them in a 100-mile radius. So anyway, yeah, these things are awfully big, unfortunately. So I'm probably not gonna wear them ever. So that really sucks. But oh my god, the fact that I finally have Crash Bandicoot shirts, like finally. And I also picked up a Crash sticker for my car, and I probably should have picked a legitimate, like just regular Crash, but I went on Redbubble to pick this up, and it's waterproof, so it can be on your car. You don't have to worry about it fading or anything. But this is the only like official Crash art that I've seen that actually looked half decent, so this is the one I picked up. But a lot of people are not going to see it as Crash Bandicoot unless they're diehard fans. At first glance, it doesn't look like Crash Bandicoot, but the diehard fans know. I've also picked up another figure, and this one I've done a review on already. It wasn't sponsored or anything, because anywhere that I wanted to get a sponsor from didn't even have it in stock anymore. Here, it's the Figma Dark Magician Girl. I picked it up because I want to go for a complete Yu-Gi-Oh collection now, at least when it comes to the Figmas, because they're coming out with Kaiba eventually. I don't know when, but they have Yugi, he's amazing, and we got Dark Magician Girl, which is, she's pretty decent too. I love the colors on her, like she just pops out on my shelf, like it looks beautiful. Again, I've done a review, so check that out. And if you want one yourself, pick it up before it's too late, because chances are the price is just going to drive up on this because people want it for certain reasons. Moving on from that, after my recent breakup, here my friends visited me at work and they got me some gifts to try and make me happy, and it did put a good smile on my face, no lie. And first up, my friend Ashley gave me this State Farm chapstick because she knows I'm addicted to chapstick, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, okay, there's a person on here. I should it has a phone number on it. Okay, I'm blocking that number. But State Farm chapstick, I didn't know that existed. So I'm happy that Ashley's caring about my lips. And now they're insured. But the coolest thing out of these two, honestly, I'm not downing that, but like after seeing this, you're gonna see this is really cool. My friend Eric has been picking me up Sonic comics. You probably saw them in the last pickups video as well, and he just picked this up for me. Now I have no idea how I'm gonna fit this up there with the rest of my magazines and stuff and comics, but oh my god, this thing's cool. Now not only is it like retro, but look, like this, look at this art style. Like, look at the fact that there's no colors. You can tell where this is from. And as a child, I always loved The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It gets a lot of hate, but honestly, I really enjoy it. But this, I love a lot. Like, this is really cool. And it's just a little claw thing that I'm using as a bookmark. But anyway, guys, like, this is really cool. Thank you, Eric. Apparently, there's two books of this. There's the mini series where it has issues number 1 to 3 for some reason. And then there's the ongoing series where it's 1 to 16. I don't know which one this is. I'm assuming this is 1 to 16 because look how freaking big it is. But yeah, this is really freaking dope, no lie. If you like Sad AM, you might like this. And of course, you gotta pick up games besides Fairly Odd Parents. So I finally found something that I'm gonna play throughout all of summer, hopefully. And that is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 and Kingdom Hearts 2.8. For some reason, Amazon sent me a Peggy 12 version, like the PAL version of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5. I don't know how to feel about it, honestly, but it plays, I think. I hope it does. PS4 should be region free, so I should be okay. Back of the box that it plays in English, so it better fucking play in English, because I'm looking at the back of this. I'm not seeing a lot of English. Yeah, I should probably actually test this before I actually play it. Anyway, I'm going to play those throughout all of summer. But when Crash comes out, I'm taking a break. I'm playing Crash. Anyway, moving on. Here, I also picked this up because I've wanted this for a few years, actually. But I never finally dedicated myself to buying it, and now I did. It cost me 10 bucks, and I love it. I said it with that remark because, like, I can't really display my amiibos on it too well because I have too many. One, and I like them all together. And two, I barely have room for it at all. But look at Mario on this thing. Like, doesn't he look fantastic? Look at him on this thing, on this platformer. I'm actually surprised it actually holds on to him that well. Yeah, for some reason, this is only in Japan. Like, they have a bunch of different displays. They got a couple of Animal Crossing. They got a couple of Splatoon. We got one Smash. And honestly, the Smash one's going to sell the most because it's fucking Smash. So yeah, I got this, and it's really cool. And the last thing that I picked up is actually something that I've wanted quite a bit for a few months. Now, here on my one shelf, I have giant figures of like a couple of Sonics, a Mario, Sackboy, and Crash Bandicoot. But I saw Chadtronic pick up this figure, and I'm like, I didn't know this thing existed, and now I really want it. Guys, check this out. This thing is freaking sweet. Now, apparently the deal with this, like here, this is in a big box, actually. And if you wanted this, you had to win it out of some claw machines in Japan. And unfortunately, I don't live in Japan. But I had no idea this thing existed. And it's like the only Mario Maker figure that I've seen, and it's badass. It has articulation, but it's kind of pointless. Like, look at these legs go. Arm articulation, wrist swivels. Like, God, this thing is something. You can even like take out the hammer. Like, this thing is pretty freaking cute. I don't know why you could, because you can't hold it. But anyway, like, it's a very hollow figure. Like, I paid $30 for this thing. You're not paying for quality, so it does feel kind of cheap, no lie. But with that being said, this thing is dope, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I got it to match this Mario figure on my shelf, but it turns out they're not the same size. So I'm like panicking. I'm like, where am I going to put this now? So I ended up finding a new spot for it. It's going to go up on my other shelf next to my Kingdom Hearts figures. So you may end up seeing it in my videos. Probably not, but there's a small chance you will. This is made by Taito. They also made a Gold Mario, but I'm not picking up Gold Mario. And that's everything I picked up for the month. Now, next month, I know I'm picking up Crash, and that's pretty much about it. At least that's all that I plan on picking up. I might see some things that I'm going to pick up because I'm freaking done with my money sometimes, but I'm not completely broke. I have some money in the bank. I'm fine. Anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think is the coolest thing that I picked up? Because I picked up a lot of cool stuff this month. Honestly, I think the coolest thing that I picked up were the Crash Bandicoot shirts, because I love Crash Bandicoot and I've wanted shirts like that for a long time. But let me know in the comments, what do you think is the coolest thing that I picked up? Let me know in the comments, and God, it's hot in here. I am not looking forward to doing videos in the future. Guys, I love y'all to death, and I guess I will see y'all in the next one. Like, again, let me know in the comments about what you think was the coolest thing, and follow my social medias and stuff. And I gotta keep losing this weight. But oh my God, I'm already sweating bullets. I probably already lost 3 pounds. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one.